Let's talk to Eric about the weather because we had a perfect day today, and I think we got another one coming.
Yeah, and Eric, we're going to savor every minute of that tomorrow.
Yeah, got to stockpile them. You know, spring is always a little bit of a fickle season for us. We've got the great days, which feels so good, and then you've got some of the more stormier, cooler, grayer patterns that inevitably visit us, and we're about to enter one of those starting at the end of this week. But today, 68 degrees in Boston, nice, comfortable one. You know, it's been a very mild April for us, and so far we're sitting at the 5th warmest April on record in Boston. We've had several days in the 70s and a long stretch, 2 straight weeks where every single day has been warmer than average. It's also been very wet outside. We've had 17 days with measurable rainfall here in the city of Boston, which is on pace for the most on record for April also. So it's been a very interesting month for us, and it is plenty green outside, no question about that. Green on the temperature map tonight as well. Temperatures in the 40s to low 50s at this hour. Mostly what we're going to be watching over the next week or so is a lot of warm air. That'll be stockpiled across the southeast if you're traveling, but a lot of colder air is going to move across the middle of the country and the northern tier. It's overall going to give us a cooler pattern here in New England. Next storm system starting to get gathered off across the middle of the nation, but tonight, tomorrow, we will stay dry. So tomorrow morning, we've got bright skies, chilly start, lower 40s for most of the area. Very light winds tomorrow as high pressure will be drifting right over the top of us. That's going to make for a comfortable spring day, but also allow some sea breezes to develop tomorrow afternoon. So at the coastline, we'll fall back into the upper 40s to middle 50s. For inland areas, we'll be well up into the 60s tomorrow. But a nice day for everyone regardless, even if it is a little cooler right along the water with that bright sunshine. Once you head away from the water's influence, a very mild spring afternoon. And good weather for the Red Sox tomorrow night after a nice game out there at Fenway Park tonight. Friday is where we run into trouble, and that may be a rain-out type of situation. So here comes our next storm system. It arrives on Friday morning. Some scattered areas of rain and showers are likely, and some drizzle as well. It's going to be an overcast day and a very cool day across the area. And then our steadiest and heaviest rain will likely be in the middle of the night, late Friday night and into very early on Saturday morning. Could be some embedded thunder mixed in there, and there's been a trend recently. A lot of Friday night rainfall that has led to very soggy ball fields, and Little League has been difficult. Soccer practice or just doing some yard work, not necessarily because of Saturday's weather, but all the weather that has led up to it. This is going to be another one of those. We'll be drying out on Saturday with some partial clearing and a gusty breeze across the region. Still a lingering shower can't be ruled out during the day. Rain amounts looks like a ½ to 1.5 inches of total rainfall from this one, so it will add to an already wet month of April. And as the winds make their way off to the west during the day on Saturday, we'll likely see some gusts over 30 miles per hour. So a blustery day, and it's going to be a chillier day. You know, weekends have been very mild for a while now, ever since the middle of March. Every weekend high in Boston has been 67 degrees or warmer. That's pretty warm stuff, but this weekend's going to feel decidedly different. We'll have highs in the 50s both days. Looks like we may start out dry on Sunday, then bring back a chance for some rain and some showers as we head into the afternoon. Pollen counts, they're running high for tomorrow. Everything is blooming. They'll fall back on Friday, and Saturday may be in check with some of that lingering rainfall. If you're heading to the Garden Center, the last time we hit 32 in Boston was April 2nd. That's probably the last of the season in the city. But if you are in the suburbs, we've got several opportunities for nights in the 30s across our 7-day forecast. So I would avoid anything that isn't frost tolerant. Give it a little time before we clear early May. It should be a cool start to the month. Guys, back to you.
All right, Eric, thank you so much.